Hello my beautiful people, and welcome to this week's weekly vlog. It's Saturday. I have filmed little clips, but I don't tend to speak to you guys until like Saturday because that's when I have my day off and everything, and work's been quite busy. Excuse me. So today has been a whole drama. I got smart meters installed. So like they replace your electric and your gas meters for smart ones, so you basically don't need to send meter readings anymore. It was like part of the new fixed term rate that I got, that within 3 months I basically had to get smart meters. So I've got them and that's all good, but the guy left after he'd fitted them and none of my sockets or power or anything was working, just my lights. And I was like, oh god. So I phoned him and I was like, hey, my electric doesn't seem to be working anymore, like my sockets aren't working. And he was like, oh well, it was working when I left, so it's kind of like your problem, you're gonna have to phone an electrician. So I've had such a stressful morning. Basically what it came down to was the fuse box had to be reset. So when he'd asked me to turn off the power, I just put down the red light, like the red switch, but when the power was put back on, I was just told to put that one back up. So all the power obviously surged to the house, and then the fuse box didn't like it, but none of the fuses tripped, so I was so confused. So then I was like patiently waiting for him to like come back because he was already on another job. And then I was like, do you know what, I'm just going to switch off the mains, put all the fuses down, turn all the plugs and sockets and everything off, and then just go around the house and like try and figure out what it is. If you've been here for a while, you know that I had electric problems last year and it was a fucking nightmare and it was really stressful. And I was like, I can't go through this song and dance again. But thankfully, after I reset it, it seems to, fingers crossed, touch wood, be okay. But I'm now lying in my bed chilling with the boys because I just get so much anxiety, because I felt like there was going to have to be conflict, because I'd phoned my dad and like basically the people that came to fix, like switch the meters, were kind of like, well, it's kind of your problem, you're going to need an electrician. My dad was like, no, why should you pay for an electrician, it was all working for like before it happened. So yeah, now I've just got like anxiety, like calm down. Does anybody get that, where you're just kind of like, you were so like tense and like stressed out and like panicking, and now you've just kind of got that low after that? So I just need to recharge, because I've even started getting a headache because I got that stressed out. So yeah, I'm just gonna lie in bed, maybe have a nap, because it's just too much. But yeah, welcome to the story time that is smart meters. So if you ever get them and you have that problem, try resetting all your fuses. If you can take anything from this. That's the one at my door. Good morning, my beautiful people, and happy Sunday. It is about 7:30. Frankie has woke me up by perching himself on my body. This happens quite regularly, but yeah, I'm gonna make a conscious effort to try and film today, because I have been terrible at filming and the vlog is very short already, but hopefully by the time you're watching this video I have been really good and conscientiously been vlogging today. So yeah, it's time to get up. There's a lot of plans today. My dad is doing a charity, well, my dad and his wife are doing a charity event for Huntington's disease today. They're jumping in the North Sea and raising money. So that's at like 10:30 this morning, so I'm going to see how I'm feeling, and then I think I'm going to go down and watch them do that. And then I've got to tidy the house, I've got to go into town, and Daniel's mom's coming over for dinner. So yeah, a lot to do today, and I'm still lying in my bed, so I need to get moving. I have some updates. I watched Fool Me Once, absolutely loved it. Wish I'd read the book first, because that book would have been amazing. And started Griselda, which I've only watched the first episode and I'm really enjoying it. I feel like I've just become like a Netflix binger this week and haven't really done any reading,
But yeah, 2 really good TV shows so far. Like I said, I've only watched the first episode of Griselda, so it could turn out rubbish. But Fool Me Once was really good. So there's some recommendations for you if you're looking for any on Netflix.
Hello, my beautiful people. We are reaching the end of the vlog. I would like to apologise because I've got no reading updates. It's just been one of those weeks. Something really sad happened on Friday. So it's kind of been a bit of a weird vlog, so I apologise for that, but I'm going to end it on a positive note. I do have a little book haul for you, so I'm just going to share this and then end the vlog and get it edited, because it's already 20 to 8 on Sunday night and I'm an early bird for going to bed. So I'm just going to go through all of the things that I got. So basically there's a WH Smith in Aberdeen that is closing down, just because they've got other ones and this one's not used as much, possibly. I'm not entirely sure the reason why. It's a bit out of the way, so that could be, excuse me, could be why. But they are doing like a 50% off books and stationery. So Daniel phoned me and told me about it on Friday. I think when he was working he walked past and he saw it, so then he told me about it, and then we went into town today and had a look. So I did get a couple of things. So these were all 50% off. So I got Assistant to the Villain. This has been going about on BookTok and things for a little while. Been wanting it for a while, and I think it was only like £4.50 or something I ended up paying for it. So I think that's pretty much normal prices if you're in a supermarket, but it was there, so I picked it up. I got Artemis by Andy Weir, the same author that did The Martian, which I've started and got about 19 pages through about 2 years ago and have never picked it up again. But Artemis is another one of his books, and I think I got this one for like £5 or something. So again, it's not too bad. But these were the creme de la cremes with the biggest savings. So I got Thomas Harris Karaimora, which is the same author that wrote Hannibal and Silence of the Lambs, and I absolutely love those books and I love the movies. This one it had a £5 sticker on it, but when it was taken to the till it was actually half price off the £5 sticker, so it was only £2.50, and it's a hardback, which is pretty incredible. And I think this is a relatively new release, I could be wrong, but I believe it is, so that's pretty good. A nice hardback, it's really pretty as well, for £2.50. And then this one was the deal of the day. The deal of the day. I got The Big Book of Knitting. Now it says 85% off, now £3. But when it was taken to the till and scanned, it was £1.50. So it's basically just a knitting book that has lots of different patterns and designs and things in them. And because this is the year that I am getting back into knitting and I'm hoping to crochet and things, I thought for £1.50, perfect. I mean, I personally thought I was paying £3 for it until it went through the till, but never mind. It is just got some really nice little designs and things in it. So fingers crossed I get some of these made. We will just have to wait and see. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Again, I do apologise. It feels a bit sporadic this week, but there has been a lot going on personally outside of online events. I had hospital appointments, had sad news, not due to my hospital appointment, but there has just been a lot going on, so I apologise. So thank you very much for sticking by when we have weeks like this, because it is quite normal to have some weeks where we're just feeling a bit flat mentally, and sometimes it's just really difficult to pick up the camera and speak to you guys. And I do love being honest with you as well, so I like telling you guys when I'm having a rubbish time, when my health's not the best. But these are a few personal things that have been going on that I don't want to discuss online. So yes, thank you so much for sticking by and for always being there on weeks that sometimes it feels like I'm not always here on the vlog. But I hope you all have a nice week, day, weekend, morning, evening, lunchtime, whatever time of day it is while you're watching this. And I'll see you all next week, same time, same place. Bye bye.